It's the audacity to kill, dismember a human being that bothers me the most. At some point, your anger would have simmered down and you would come back to your senses. But not for these guys. They claim to be provoked, then they beat, strangle, then look for a knife or a saw to cut the body, put it in the bag, dump it somewhere and carry on like nothing happened. It's as if they killed the chicken. Today's story takes us to India, Delhi, India. In yet another gruesome murder, a 32-year-old man has been arrested for allegedly killing his aunt and chopping up her body into 10 pieces before dumping them in a remote area in Rajasthan, Jaipur. Anuj Sharma, who lived in Jaipur with his father, sister and his aunt Saroj, who had been staying with them after her husband's death, murdered his aunt Saroj on December 11 after a heated argument. When Anuj wanted to go to Delhi for an event, his aunt asked him to stay back, and in a fit of rage, he struck her head using a hammer while she was in the kitchen. This whole story just doesn't make sense. How does a 32-year-old man not be allowed to attend an event up until the extent that he had to kill his aunt? And how long has this been going on? What kind of relationship did they have in this household that made it so like his aunt can stop him from moving around? So after Anuj struck her in the head with a hammer, he then used the marble cutter to chop her body into 10 pieces and dispose them off in a remote area along Jaipur-Sikar highway. Initially, Anuj tried to mislead the police. Now, after he had committed this crime, cut up the body, disposed it somewhere, he then went to the police station to file a missing complaint for his aunt himself and even started looking for her along with other relatives. Can you imagine such deception? But he got caught because his statement became so suspicious. And when he was confronted, he confessed to murdering his aunt. The killer is intelligent and educated, said the police. He appears to have psychopathic tendencies. The police suspected him as he filed a missing complaint, but the CCTV footage did not show the aunt leaving the house. In fact, the camera showed him carrying buckets and a suitcase out of the house. A bucket and a suitcase suggest that someone is traveling. But where did he travel to? That's how he got caught. So Anuj used the suitcase and bucket to carry the bits and pieces of the corpse, and the CCTV confirmed the same during the investigation. The police also found bloodstains in the kitchen. So now the man showed no remorse for killing his 64-year-old aunt in a brutal manner and chopping her up in 10 pieces. Man, he must have really hated this woman. Now, a case has been registered against Anuj for murder and destruction of evidence. He's yet to appear in court, but if I hear anything, I'm going to bring it to you guys as usual. That's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and please hit the subscribe button because I have more stories to share with you. Have yourself a good day.